Black Girl Billionaire, and on this channel we talk about real estate, business, and building wealth so that you can live the life that you desire. And if any of that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. See you guys in a bit. Happy New Year, everybody! It's finally 2021, and with that comes a whole new set of financial goals and things that we want to hit this year. So that's what this video is talking about today. We're going to be going over 5 financial goals that you need to have in 2021. And this video is directed specifically to my college students just because I am one, and baby, I know the struggle is real, but we're gonna get through this together. But anyone can really take these tips and use them to heart and really implement them in their lives and see the difference. So let's go. If you've never heard of that SMART acronym, it stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. I know you may be like, girl, the first goal I have is to actually set up goals, but no, for real, hear me out. By setting up SMART plans, you can have them for this year and the next 1 to 2 years and over the next 10 years. Because if you want to have something for your finances, you want to budget and plan and really get your life together, what are you doing this for? And I think that's a very important question to really answer first. By actually setting up these SMART plans, you'll be able to get them. And for example, say you want to move out next year. Like if you're in college and you currently live on campus and you want to go to your own apartment next year, you need to budget for that because baby, it's going to be expensive. You're going to have to pay for utilities and your rent and your food and whatever else you have to pay for. And then say over the next 1 to 2 years, you want to buy a house. And over the next 10, you want to get like a brand new car or something like that. So, well, that's probably backwards. In the next 1 to 2 years, you want to get a car, and the next 10, you want to buy a house. But these are all things that you have to plan for and start. So by setting up these SMART plans and SMART goals, you'll have kind of a vision of where you want to take your life. And a tip with that is to actually make a Pinterest board so you can visually see the things that you want to have and achieve. And I think this is a really smart idea. I actually got this from ℕ𝔼𝕼𝕉. If you've never heard of her, she is a self-care YouTuber. She's absolutely amazing, and I will definitely leave her video down in the description box and like a little pop-up over here or over here, whichever one. But definitely making a Pinterest board so you can see those goals that you're looking forward to and that you want to achieve can help you set up your financial goals and keep you motivated throughout this year. This is absolutely essential for every young person really starting their financial journey and becoming more independent with their finances. So you may have an account either in like your mom, dad, some other family member's name, but actually get one in your own name so that you are in control of your money and where it goes. So set up a checking account and a savings account. And definitely there's banks and credit unions out there that actually have no fees on their accounts. Be sure to look out for those. Because you're in college, definitely take advantage of them so you won't have to have like a minimum amount of transactions or a minimum amount in the account every month just because you're a college kid and they want to help out college kids and have like start them off on a very good financial future. So definitely a fee-free bank account, something like a Chase or an American Express, for example. And then for your savings account, it's best to have a high yield savings account. And high yield savings accounts actually give a higher annual percentage rate than say like a Wells Fargo, I know for example, only gives you 0.01%. But something like Ally Bank will give you 0.5%. And if that sounds like kind of small to you or like really what's the difference, let me tell you. Say you have $1,000 in your bank account, right? At Wells Fargo in your savings account, you'll only earn 10 cents in interest for every $1,000 that you have every year. But at an Ally Bank or somewhere else that has a higher yield percentage rate for your savings account, you'll earn $5. And let's put that into perspective. You can actually buy something with $5. Like that's 4 items at the Dollar Tree. That's a 4 for $4 at Wendy's. That is maybe a cup of coffee, whatever it is for you. You can actually get that over the higher yield savings account versus 10 cents, which you can't buy anything for 10 cents. So let's just put that into perspective. But definitely get a bank account, no fees, and a high yield savings account. And definitely start saving in this account, because if COVID taught us anything, life is unpredictable and you never know what will happen. So definitely have a little bit of an emergency fund. And if you want me to make another video talking about how to start saving and how to build up emergency funds as a college kid, please be sure to let me know in the description, or excuse me, in the comment box below, and I will definitely make a video about that. You do this by tracking your spending. That's definitely the easiest thing that you can do to get started right now, if budgeting sounds like a little intense or scary for you. But actually either write down your expenses, or you can download an app like Mint or EveryDollar to help you track your expenses and let you know where your money is going. Because before you realize it, you then spent $100 at Chick-fil-A, $50 at Starbucks, $75 at Ulta, and these things are starting to add up. So definitely, in order to realize where your money is going and where it needs to go, you first have to track it and see what's happening. And then second is to actually look at your income and your expenses. So how much money are you making per month? Whether that be through scholarships like me. If you want to see how I'm making money through my scholarships, make sure you watch my video about how I made $1 million in scholarships. I'll leave that up in the cards and in the description box. But I digress. So whether it be through scholarships, or maybe you have an allowance that you get, or maybe you're working a job, or you have side hustles, whatever it is, make sure you track your income and then also your expenses. So your fixed expenses and your variable expenses. And fixed expenses are those that are going to be the same every single month. So whether that be rent, if you're living out on your own, or like your phone bill, or like your car insurance, anything like that, versus your variable expenses, which are like those going out to eat, or some of your subscription services, or anything like that changes and fluctuates throughout the months. So definitely track those. And if your expenses are more than your income, you have a problem, okay? And we can work towards that and change that so you can hit your goals. And definitely create a budget. Like I said, there's apps that you can use. You can either write things down if you're a pen and paper type of person, or you can use Excel. I personally like Excel because some of the apps, it's hard to categorize the expenses automatically to the point where it's just jumbled and you might as well have done it yourself and actually writing it down. So I would suggest Excel, but if you don't want to do that, use an app. That is the goal, to build one stream of income. And think about it, if you actually build another stream of income every year that you're in college, that's 4 by the time you graduate. And the average millionaire has 7. So you're already over halfway there if you've been doing this all the way up to college. So how can you actually build streams of income? If you are kind of lost on ideas, I have a video that I did about 7, or I think it was like 5 side hustles that you can do while you're in college during the holidays specifically. I'll make sure to leave that video up in the cards and in the description box. But if you, it doesn't have to just be for the holidays, and it doesn't have to just be for college kids. So definitely check out that video and learn something, but you have to be able to stay on budget. And if you realize that some of your expenses are more expensive than your income, then only way to, kind of correct that is to make more income. Or if you realize, you know what, I need to spend $150 on Chick-fil-A every month to survive. That's okay. If that's what you really need, then just make sure you make more income to help offset that. Invest. Y'all, you have to invest in order to reach your goals. If you don't invest, I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna make it, because you could make it, but it's just gonna take you a lot longer. Okay, so just invest. I can't say that enough. I know you heard the term, take your money to the bank. No, take your money to the portfolio. And by that, I mean an investment portfolio. And there's so many things that you can have in an investment portfolio. And if it seems a bit overwhelming to you, calm down. You don't need thousands, even hundreds of dollars. There's apps like Acorn would actually round up your change to the nearest dollar. So say you spend $7.85, it'll round up to 8 and invest that 15 cents for you, that you can really do without thinking about it. So there's no excuse that you shouldn't be investing. I really mean that. So like I said, you can download apps like Acorns or Robinhood or something like that. Or you can buy an index fund, which is just a diversified portfolio of different stocks. So you're not putting all of your money into one basket. And you can also buy low risk CDs. And this is especially important back to that tip number 2 that I was talking about, why it's important to have a bank account, is you can actually make your money work for you in the bank, because a CD is a bank product, and a CD stands for certificate of deposit, which has a higher actual annual return rate. So like I said, 0.5% for a high yield savings account. Some of these CDs, like I have one that's 3.5%. So you can make a lot more money, and that's a safe way for your savings to have. But definitely, y'all, investing is so important, and you have got to invest. So like I said, don't take your money to the bank, take it to the portfolio, because there's no reason that you should be having $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in your bank account, because inflation is a real thing. And what I mean by that is, say you have $1,000 in your bank account today, next year it might be worth $950, and the year after that, $900, $850. So you're actually losing money by not investing. So it's very important to invest, and anybody can do it, even you. Yes, you. So make sure you go out there and invest. Okay guys, so I really hope you enjoyed these 5 goals that you can start to achieve in 2021. If you're in college, if you learned anything, please let me know down in the description box below. There is no reason that you cannot become a millionaire in your lifetime. Yes, I said it. Yes, I did. I'm not taking it back. If you're watching my channel, no reason that you can't make that happen. And I'm saying that it doesn't matter if you make $20,000 or $200,000. If you actually watch and implement some of the strategies that I'm saying, even just one of those that I just mentioned, you can make it happen. So if you stay to the end of this video, make sure you comment down below, straight to the portfolio, because that's the new line that I'm taking, straight to the portfolio. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like this video, and it also helps out the YouTube algorithm so other people can get put onto the knowledge as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.